Hi, I'm Rick Gravy. I'm an optometrist here at Neuro-Visual Performance Institute and founder of the company. Basically what I want to talk to you today a little about, hopefully give you more information about handwriting and the role of vision with handwriting. We always think of handwriting, it's a motor precision or a fine motor skill, and it absolutely is. But most any sort of fine motor skill is really visual motor integration. I mean, when you thread a needle, you don't just look away and thread it. You're looking at it as you're doing it. And that's kind of what happens developmentally. We learn to integrate our body and our vision into work together. And when we're doing really refined motor skills, we almost always will use our vision to guide our fine motor with that. And so visual motor integration is a skill that varies greatly from person to person. The other thing is just spatial awareness. Like something as simple, I always use an example of just writing the word dog. Seems so basic, but first you have to get the letters in the right order. That's visual sequential. You have to know how to spell it, so then in your mind's eye or visualize, you'll sit here and go, that's D-O-G. Then you look at a paper or the space you're going to write it onto, and you know there's 3 letters have to go there. You divide that paper into 3 equal spatial relationships, and then you go to actually write what you're actually going to write, and that's when you need visual memory, another visual skill. You go in my mind's eye, the D was here, looked like this, the O was here, looked like this, and the G was here and looked like this, and then you can go ahead and with your, assuming you have adequate motor skills, then you can say, I can go ahead and write those. But when you have these visual spatial dysfunctions, that's when you start writing up the hill, down the hill, or you may write the letter D real big, like visual spatial problems. You could write the D really big on the word dog, then you write a O small, and then you ran out of room, so then you write a G on the side, with that too. So it's just, there's a lot of visual skills that are involved in just handwriting, and that's one thing we can check and see. Do you have what are your visual motor skills? What's your visual motor integration? What's your visual spatial awareness? All of those are things that we can test and measure and check, and we say, how do you compare to others in your age group? And the good news, if those are learned skills, so if for whatever reason you didn't quite get them as well as you could the first time, there's protocols that we have and whole programs that can basically improve those skills. And I still keep going over the number one thing is all of these skills, once they're learned, it's like learning to walk, talk, ride a bike. Once you learn that skill, it's there. So we can do testing and see where your skills are, see if there's dysfunctions or deficiencies in any of those areas. And if there are, then we can develop programs specifically geared to your needs and make those improvements. So then you can first you'll improve the visual skill or the skill in general. Then what happens after that? That's when you sit here and you start going, now I can apply that skill to reading, writing, hitting baseballs, whatever it is that you're having problems with. So hopefully that gives you a little more information about the role of vision and handwriting and keeping things neat and legible. And hopefully we'll get an opportunity to see you someday. Thanks so much. Bye.